What up, YouTube? How is everyone? I hope good. I'm Sunny with Healing Power Divine Universe, and I'm back with another channeled message. With that being said, God is here with me today to help heal the sicknesses in this fucked up world and to point the direction on who needs to be pointed out for being who they are, I guess. So, with that being said, I'm going to start by showing the tarot and oracle cards, and then we'll move on to the channeled message. Jail, stop corruption now. People facing jail time for faking death the most and stealing from God's chosen one and Native Americans too. Thank you for always telling the truth even if no one seems to be listening. Trader, exchange energy to create abundance. We have sextile, opportunity, collaborates, assists, explains, provides opportunity, synergizes, creates possibilities for, opens doors, promises, brings insight to, communicates, welcomes, and develops. This is a sign of Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer. We have Four of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. A baby is still not being fed today, so I want to say to the real FBI, you are not responsible. Two, as she isn't to move again, as she is now a heroin addict too. We have Winter, take care of your needs. Semi-sextile, allowing, encourages, sees the potential in, clarifies, gives hope. Intunes, tempers, responds, cycles, grows, realizes, and rewards. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer. We have Page of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Corrupt police and sheriffs, not holding up the oath to serve and protect. Stop corruption. Moon, take note of intuitive messages. Venus, love, beauty, harmony, romance, charm, receiving, sensuality, luxury, wealth, diplomacy, value, pleasure, attraction, indulgence, taste, and style, sign of Leo. And we have the Temperance card, balance and healing, an earth angel. Okay, so let's move on to this channeled message. Well, the earlier video really upset me as I remember drawing that even as an adult now too. It is the teeth that gives me the chills as I am laying here with a headache from that fucked up sick ass energy too. I remember bits and pieces, but not him until I seen the teeth that match his the most and that mask he would wear in those porn videos. Well, I am not brainwashed anymore, as I was threatened if I'd tell OWAP Colt would kill my mom, brother, and I the most, as we were their main stars for their porn videos. Well, that was up until my Hearth mom, they called her, as he went by Hearth back then too. But I can't remember Bob Power never being around, as that sick fucker would grow Jove in that greenhouse on Table Mountain. It would make me eat gross rabbit and rattlesnakes because we were poor. Or was that really satanic rituals or more Hearth manipulation? All I remember is the bonfires of those gross men and women who would chant all night. Hearth would come and get them all so high, even me too, as he would not be shy, as he owned me back then too. Well, I'd be told to go to bed, then they'd chant on that floor of that gross orange carpet, I remember to this day, and actually had an apartment with it too. And remember Ted coming there too, and would have a child with him named Brandy Jr. Well, that was my sex partner up until I was given to Eric Anderson for a hit of heroin too. Well, that is not really how it happened, but he was a 21-year-old man that showed up at Handbone's gross Justin Lovelet's apartment and wanted to see if I was old enough to date him. Well, I was 16, so the answer is no, but he had to have me, so I ended up marrying him at the age of 19. Have a baby is what I was told by his mommy back then. Well, I was raped so much as a kid, I was told I'd never be able to have children, so then I became her slave instead, as I worked all day as he had fun. Well, that is the beginning of this sick marriages that were only to get my hearth inheritance. But even though I divorced him right away, he still has lived off of it too. Well, then there is not dead Josh Sparks, who is living in Aztec basement still. Well, he is the gross father of my gross daughter. At least that is the text messages she received from me now too. Well, he is not alive according to Wyoming, but he also lives off of my freak hearth inheritance too. Then Mark A. Anderson himself was an angel sent to fuck me over some more. Well, see, he is legally dead only in Wyoming, but is living a life of luxury from my inheritance too. As this is what happens when your owner, hates you, as he hires people to gross you out too. Good luck, as that money legally has to be returned, and Rollins National Bank is in for no more hearth inheritance claims today, as Jody 666 Rogers is too high to claim. Erotic Capital isn't that KKK account. But then again, Melissa Heroin claimed I robbed that account 300, but she stole my check from those cult members now too. Hearth is not Teddy Bundy Maxwell. It is actually Mike King now, as he also now lives off of my inheritance no more, as that gross cock was left at that DuBois fake countryside in Wyoming now too. KK Hearth is not any of you. Peace and blessings.